Hi guys. I'm going to introduce you guys to the next little mini drawing project that you guys are going to work on at home. So it's a mandala. So at this point, you should have reviewed the slideshow and all of the information that goes along with that. So online, I posted on Schoology 2 different templates. This I'm going to end up making lighter for you guys. It printed a little dark, but I'll leave a dark one because what you could do is take the blank template and put it directly on top and then use a pencil to draw the grid lines so that those go away eventually, because we don't want to see all those grid lines in the end. So what I'm going to do is try to print out or edit this so that the version that you guys print, the lines will be like super, super light. But like I said, if you just take that version, put it underneath, you can kind of see through the paper, and then you can draw those grid lines. And then if you want to just like make like little guidelines around with your pencil to help you with making sure things are even. Also at this point, you could take a ruler or any kind of straight edge you have. Like I'm going to use this random piece of a plastic toy I found in the basement here and use that as a ruler. Oh, and there goes the phone. And you can use that to divide up your composition. Okay. It's a lot of fun over here. We've got PSNG outside. It's crazy times. Okay, so also on this version, I put the center mark, so that would also help you guys figure out what's going on. All right, so it's up to you which piece you want to actually draw on. But the idea is you can use the marker that I gave you guys from the previous assignment, or an assortment of Sharpies, or even colored markers. It's up to you. But what you're going to do is start by drawing designs in a concentric circle. So maybe you start with a circle in the middle. And the idea is that you want to keep things, symmetrical. Obviously, I'm going to be rushing here for demonstration purposes. But you want to create repeating designs. So it's similar to what we did yesterday with the Zentangle. This is also like a meditative process, right? But I want you guys to spend some time and really look at the video resources that I shared with you so that you can get a better understanding of some of the designs and materials that are used in this process. And it's kind of hard to see because this light is like crazy. So I'm going to draw some little circles. You can do petals. You can do geometric shapes. But the idea is you want to keep your design radially balanced. That means balance coming from a center point. So like a wheel, right? Symmetrical also, obviously, because that's just, by nature, that's just what would happen. So whatever you do on one side, you'd want to do on the other side. And then like I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but I can see the grid lines from this page through. So that can help me, okay, so in this section, I'm going to do like a little petal thing. And one thing that helps me do this is rotating my paper so that my hand is kind of in the right position every time. And then what else do you want to do? Maybe we'll do these little, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little off, but that's okay. So these don't have to be perfect, but have fun with it. And then any kind of, this marker I have is kind of cool because one side is a thicker marker. Maybe I'll do like a little circle inside here. I've obviously got spring on the mind. I'm over winter. I'm over being cooped up in the house. I just want to see some flowers. Okay. And then, you can add in as many details as you want as you work around Okay. What could I do in here? Oh, maybe I'll do some like lines. We'll do a long line and a short line. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Okay. So you're creating patterns, you're creating repetition of different types of lines. So think about your organic lines, geometric lines, the positive space, the negative space. Do you want to fill in any areas? You know, like you could go in these petals and kind of fill them in with like hatching or cross hatching. And if you feel more comfortable doing this with pencil first, by all means, you know, if you want to find, you know, random things in your house to help you trace things, like, hey, a roll of tape, you know, you can eyeball that and center that and help you trace concentric circles. Also, if you don't have a printer, which I know is an issue for a lot of people, like I had to come to my in-laws' house to use their printer today. So if you don't have that luxury, you can use a lid of a pot or a pan or a bowl. Just turn it upside down in your sketchbook and just trace any sort of circular object that you have. If you have a compass, you can use that as well. So it's totally up to you. But one little trick is using this guideline template, but putting it directly behind this one, you know, so you can see the grid lines through it, and that'll help you keep your design balanced. So again, this is more about practicing our control over a marker or a pen. It's like a basic skill we've been talking about since the beginning of the school year, right? It's why we practice cross-hatching and hatching and stippling. It's to get that control and that confidence with using a mark-making tool like a pen or a marker. And then using what you guys have learned all year to create interesting patterns and some variation, as well as repetition and some movement. So you want to kind of vary the size of your objects that you're including in your mandala, okay? So this is a really fun, relaxing assignment. You can stick with pencil if that's all you've got. You can use marker or pen, black, colored marker or pen. It's up to you. If you want to go crazy and you've got, you know, a really nice set of, let's see, what do I got here? A really nice set of like princess art supplies, you know, and you want to color it in, go for it. Sorry, this is just my kids' random thing of markers and stuff here. But yeah, so color it if you want to. You don't have to. But I would definitely spend some time doing a little bit of research online about mandalas, looking at some examples and getting some ideas. And there's a really good video that I'm sharing with you that show you some different patterns that are typical of the traditional art of making mandalas. Okay, so again, it's meditative, relaxing, and I just want to see your confidence in mark making, your creativity, attention to detail. So I'm going to give you guys, this is for Friday, so we'll say like Monday or Tuesday we'll have it due, so you can really spend some time and make sure that it's nice and perfect, okay? All right, thanks for watching, guys. I do hope to see you soon. Take care.